Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. When you get there, the man when afraid, man in the wilderness. Keep it real and honest around here, no tabloid. Wagwan. Wagwan. All right, so we come to deal with Andrew and the little in spam minions. Spam minions. Andrew are minions too, you know. Andrew are minion. Andrew are spam too, you know. Yes. Because I see them run out now and I say PNP demonstration. It no matter. That not gonna wear dear ear over there. Say not gonna be. That's number one. Number two, as an opposition leader, civil society, who know better than this. Because I play Anjo in 2014 and 2015 as opposition leader. And me show him calling out. I understand with him. Me hear after the leader one put up on as a PMP and as a bias. Civil society can bias the whole government accountable. You know, and I say no balance. Or civil society, what kind of balance civil society they have with a government, especially a corrupt government? Civil society won't come out and make no speech if the government right. But when the government not right, civil society, remember in the opposition, because they are the opposition also. And Andrew Carpan, every Jamaican, by the way. So me will play it and make on the year and remind them. The little idiot them will put up garbage. Yeah? Because they have a demonstration, the opposition lend them vice same way, and lend them presence. Them can isolate, and there is not more bias because I see when I put up our JFJ. JFJ is supposed to stand up against everything we're wrong with the government. JFJ not there for problem. I'm not talking about bias with JFJ. And the government were watching up. And remember the extrajudicial killing, that is JFJ and the human rights abuse by the state. So JJ video take up with the state on a dance like, hey, on a dance bad enough, on a go away, you know. On go away. We see them edit Margolin speech. Remember it up, you know. And then take our piece like this, where they dance back them do again, you know. Them take our piece like when them say, you know, in the with the Americans, you know, if them, you know, MOU and if them do something there in that, you know, get up. Them edit that and put out where I'm saying, can I that reject this? But this are all Andrew and the minions them say, and though you have the truth right there. Them cut off something and put it up. Wait till I go. People, I'm gonna tell you something. You have the whole speech, and you can cut off something and edit it and put it up. You look like, well, they are germs. It don't gonna show the desperation on the lie on the love twist. It shows that anything want to put up, people can't believe in. I want to come on shit. We not garbage. Yeah? I pay twist, and by the way, I see the police force. I tell people forget reliable source same way. I talk like them at the government. And then now see one up there do it, Google to, you know, by the way, you know. He might do it. Yes. Yeah. All right, before me start, see, me see the lady I write me. Okay. The lady I write me, I know, right? Let me see something. And but them take her vehicle. She shot some money yesterday. And because she in a court. Remember no, she in a court yesterday. So what I did, you know, we have things all over the place. So I just knock one of my brethren, I have correspondent and thing, one of my family that. Saying, I'm going to tell him to assist. So my sister, because she did shot, he did send this to me, and she just get back to me and tell me, you know, thanks. And then the youth of the ask say, I'm going to turn reserve. Me to get to the soldier brethren and them get to what, and you know, him tell me thanks. I'm a matter of fact. Remember just play this, because this is renegade, because when we do something, if we say we are deal with it, we deal with it. So remember just play, remember say for the one, remember hear this.
Yeah, she post me. I'm going to try and find someone coming in at home. So I'm going to try to find somebody, but the bridge, you know, they have office. And as a matter of fact, in the right crossway from where the courthouse there, but you know, they are the office. Alright, really, may get that thing to start out because they recommend who take the vehicle. I'm a bonafide like that, but he grew up with me as a youth. So, she go there. Alright, because when I didn't know saying, she did tell me, say I said, go there, I'm not deal with him directly. Alright? I remember that code. Play it out.
Alright, so that clearer. You know, Angel, I want thing with me, you know, I do tabloid. So that take care. And the youth too, were asked about, you know, for the soldier thing. Well, so I'm a soldier brethren, I make no hear, you know, because hear.
Yes, sir, we in one.
Well, I'm going to speed up in voice.
Alright, get done up in my brethren. Sending you sending information then.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we in one. Because you go to the place of the cell, down the family, my brother. Alright, get done up in my brethren. Sending you sending information then. Alright, so they give you now the number and tell him to call them, right? Whenever I have a time. So I can we tell him what to do. Alright? Then give him that detail. Okay? Alright, that's what I said about. You go.
Alright, that's my soldier brethren. So the youth, when they ask, say want to reserve, then them tell me thanks yesterday, because we did hook him up from yesterday too, you know. But I'm going to put back this. Don't want to keep missing, you know. I'm going to put back this. Alright. Daniel, me see you. Daniel, me see you. So when they deal with that from yesterday, yeah, when they deal with it from the same day. And yesterday, him tell me, say yes. Everything and him talk to Soji and, yeah. I'm going to talk to them this, so, yes, just make him weird, make him to turn a reserve, him say my 35, say, man, you know, yeah, man, I'm a son that same way, so, you know, so I deal with them, you know, yeah, you know, deal with him as a, you know, one of my son then, same, yeah, so, he might get through with that, him know if them fix a training or something and if everything right with him, go through, so, we feel good, okay, all right, I could deal with that guy now. Because the guy, them run out with them little mini and then I put up garbage. We not that the time for that. I could look at Anjo when I'm opposition. More you listening keenly. Because the guy will tell us every Jamaican to join him. But somehow them now want rush the opposition and you must work with the opposition, yeah, PMP. This is bullshit. You hold government accountable every Jamaican, whether you did vote Labour or PNP, when who go in and farm the government, you hold them accountable. And only way you can get a good country run. It's simple. No two way about that. Hold government accountable. You know what I say? You hold them accountable. And just that one duty you have to do. That means you pick me, you go to school, hospital will run down, you know, the road, them a fixed pan time, everything I run right. When you see something I run right and they might enrich themselves and I do garbage, make sure them have to pay the price. You know, pick up and fool yourself. And say, well, call me a JLP, so them for go and do what them I do. And it's a PMP, JLP thing. You'll be an asset for say that. The asset, you're stuck in a loop for a very long time. And we start to the next thing to them buyers. Them are stuck in a loop. Which, none of them are in a loop, them live because them are shit. So they're not ready to live in a loop. Yes? You know a loop, right? You hear me tell them are stuck in a loop. Them can't, you know, them are waste. So them stuck in a loop. Yes. Let me start with this. Holness, look here. Remember this? 2014, watch out.
They were right a couple quick things. I don't know if you have seen it, but your party is changing.
Listen up.
We have been doing quite a bit behind the scenes in terms of recruiting people into the party and in terms of refining and revitalizing the party's positions on many critical issues. I am sure all of you paid attention to what is happening in the media. And you see all the new faces that are putting themselves forward to join up with the Jamaican Labour Party.
Yeah.
This is most unusual for a party in opposition. That people would feel the urge, the impetus, the drive to come and join the opposition party. It sends a clear signal that all is not well in the country.
You hear this?
And those who are in the know, those who feel the failure of the present government.
Remember, you know, you hear this too. Nobody rushed this guy. Him said the failure of the present government. Nobody rushed him. Remember, Mama P, this were put back the place where them just destroy, you know. These are 2 years after them destroy, not even 2 years good. 1 year and a half. He must say the present government, this is when them put the IMF thing just cut through, you know. And this is him. And he put the blame squarely upon the present government. We fix that thing there. Yeah? We have to creep upon them knee, go cross and beg. This is what Bruce and Joe them mash up. Eh? And that's the truth. Continue.
And those who are concerned about the future of the country, who say, you know what? If I sit down in my yard and don't say nothing about what is happening, and don't say nothing about what is likely to come, then I am as guilty and complicit in the failure of this country as the...
Okay, so you hear time one more. So if you sit on my yard, this is when I'm opposition. And you know, you too are part of the failure. Our none of the country. You see himself can't certify you see weekly. You see the thing that when take the fucking country and come do? You see what him do? You hear what this guy say? No, when people hold him, them say bias. I know my word. Me just use him word. Just watch me, man. I think them different, you know. This are the guy in our opposition. I am talk to every Jamaican. So we are talk to them, I use the same word. When I talk these things, we never them, you know. Now the opposition don't make him talk. Him call out civil society and them join him. Yeah? So right now, civil society for join the opposition. There is nothing named bias there, so. You have to hold them accountable. Them are going bad. You understand? Yeah? Let me play it back again, him take complicit.
Those who feel the failure of the present government, and those who are concerned.
The present government, the failure of the... Remember them just mash up the place and the present government did put the team back. Yeah. I know it alone now play. Remember I me have them now. And Mitchie. Yeah. They have them. But this is arm steer. Yeah, Daniel. Asking for give. You know, sir, I feel thing that. Yes. No, but more them listening as an opposition when they reach out to them and I tell for the government accountable. Nothing wrong with that, you know. For government, but you know, I pack it up with lie, but nothing wrong with that. But them government member, you know, are criminal. Yes, yes, yes. Knowledge is power. Continue.
About the future of the country.
Future of the country.
Who say, you know what?
Yes.
If I sit down in my yard and don't say nothing about what is happening, and don't say nothing about what is likely to come, then I am as guilty and complicit in the failure of this country.
So I, the renegade, not guilty and complicit, because we are doing something and we are say something. That's why for low people make them talk and do on this. Can I remember, you know, you run a criminal enterprise now, brother. That is not a government. That's a posse. That's a gang. That's a criminal. Them that pirate. Them for what? The plank. Pennsylvania, they know, brother. Boy, may I tell you, you move pan two, you know. You move pan two. You love your wife for me, brother. You love your wife. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, my brother does say, go in night, brother. Bullet. No, you know, so I grab him with the one word, brother. I grab him with the one. I beat the one of them with the one. I teach him something. See, my brother said, easy, brother, easy. See? I show you hold this guy to him one word, not my word. Can you know me not do tablet? This are him in opposition. With him in the opposition. And he might tell every Jamaican You're guilty if you don't hold them accountable. Let me ask you something. When the man said this, how much money Mama P, them expect Mama P or Peter Phillips or any one of them the thief? Any one of them, the IC, they come out, or the contractor general come out and tell us how much money missing from any one of them, from Mama P or anybody. You hear them name, you hear Mama P name, they drag through no mud, eh? With 400 million, you can't take out where it come from and all kind of things, eh? You ever hear the contractor general come out and say, yeah, Mama P, them money, and you can't get account for them, yeah, or something. You ever hear anything like that? Eh? I know I'm statutory declaration can't certify. But if you listen to this guy, then what kind of guy this not listen? Me, I wonder if him word, you know, use it right across the board. I'm word I come for your auntie, you know. Him word supposed to use right across the board. Civil society supposed to link up with the PNP opposition, the opposition party, for all them accountable. And of them alone, the 28 of them alone have come out to come talk. Do all of Jamaica for all them accountable. And at that, the opposition, they never do, you know. Hold them accountable. But not forget Muzzle by number 14 in the house. Yeah? Yeah. Falmouth on fire, all right? See? Get that thing done. Falmouth, wanna give me something from down there now? Yes. You understand? Me so sure about them going with in the house yesterday. Me have that too, you know. When them have to beat the desk and I say, we want just, yes. Yeah, we have that. See? Not forget, Muslim. She's supposed to stand as a referee. Them going and up to the house and you go change up. If more you go look on speaker over the PMP side and the speaker that shut down the government side to make them talk. Because of balance. It's there. Go and go look on it. Them now come in and put a system like half your mic and do foolishness. The people them should have said, no. Andrew, you're moving a dictator way, you change everything. You understand? No statement, no, but we don't want a statement. The man should have moved long time. He should have moved long time. You understand? Yeah, man. Kojo. So make we go and play, man, listen to what I say. And we don't want nobody tell me nothing. And civil society, watch this. We don't watch this. Yeah? Watch this. Continue. Yeah. Now come some pictures and come give me now. Then you not send a picture, come give me out there, Dana. No, man, come on, man.
As the PNP war the government now are. If I sit down in my yard and join those people who practice veranda politics and criticize and don't step up to the plate and do something about it, then I would be as guilty.
I like to ask guilty. So the people them right yesterday to come out. Yeah. So if you sit on your yard and you not step up and do something about it, you're guilty. Not my word, Andrew on this word. Andrew said this. So you have to remember, you know, him not immune. Him thief the election, him is not immune. Him said. So you have to hold him to it. See? You have to hold him to this. Okay. At this bundle, all right, thanks. I was about this. I just had the part of fire this, man. Yeah. Get it quick. I just had the cutting this. Yeah. So my house should I build in this bundle? For the market, or what? See? Yeah, when just a little while. Yeah, listen him one words. No, you use him one word for him. Because every Jamaican, every Jamaican hold this guy accountable. You know? I'm one word. He might tell you, you guilty if you don't hold the government accountable. So them don't know tax and bias and the PMP. This is a PMP. We don't go away. And just tell we for hold them accountable, you know. Hold the government accountable. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Continue.
And so, no matter what you hear them talking, the Labour Party is attracting people to see in the message that I have been clearly delivered that we have to take a new path in transforming Jamaica, and that new pathway involves the Jamaica Labour Party first transforming itself, not just a party for labour rights, but
Mandy's speech also. You know, me identify speech, I come identify, sir. You remember Mandy saying party not a party for us. It's for everybody. And you come and it have respect and everything. Them not have no respect. Them not have none. Them in it for line them pocket. Every member of parliament run him rich. Right? And we never have none. Them rich. Them rich. And some of the little followers and the same senator they run him. Yeah? It's not about to build a country. It's about to line them pocket. Like people that them forgot prison. Yeah? Continue.
a party for all Jamaica. The Jamaica.
That a man did say, you know, a party for all Jamaica. You remember man they come say all these things. So when they speak man the word and then use them. Use them thing against the people then when I realize. A matter of fact, I tell you, you know, they say, them now remember Monday now the 80s. Yeah? And then them live panic. That's why I live panic, you know. Hear this. Hear this.
And because of that, we don't look at any political area and say, well, I PMP area.
Oh,
I want to be Prime Minister for all Jamaica.
All that talking that, I'm one of the biggest stupid talk, hey. For your Prime Minister, you take everybody taxpayers' money. But you know, like this, I want like a liberator alone. A matter of fact, the handful where you look about can liberator suffer like that. Them suffer the most. Yeah, cause you know, PMP people them not look for hand out like that, you know. So you know the one them I look for hand out, them suffer the most. And the joke I make. Yeah, man. See? You hear when them talk about all, and you see what I do to the people them. Continue.
Prime Minister for the people in South St. Andrew. Prime Minister for the people in Portmore.
And that's why I'm turning a Prime Minister now for the one them who call them like them a lapiers. Because I'm a Prime Minister for Jamaica, you know. I'm a Prime Minister of JLP, the one them who pick up for him. And they must spend the taxpayers' money. Look what them do. And line them pocket. Yeah? Let's look how the place run. Be a bullshit him come with. We know people not say garbage. This guy garbage heap, you know. See? Continue.
Prime Minister for the people in Westmoreland. We want them to know that we're not going to leave any area unrepresented by the Jamaica Labour Party. We are going to present representation.
But here I'm saying my Prime Minister for the people them down there. At the time, I want to be Prime Minister for them. You understand? You hear this?
In all areas of Jamaica, because the message that the Jamaica Labour Party has to deliver is a message for all Jamaica.
And look what I'm doing to poor people. Right now the Labour right them down in the Westmoreland and vote female ride the bike. September them done, you know. Them buy taxi they done. Me not ask them. Yeah? They better go find something go do, you know. Go find some kind of woodwork go do. Whether, yeah, burn some, you know, build some furniture, go up a big mama, go do some woodwork. And collect some money for it. Or go in a Queenie, go do some woodwork. Build some furniture, you know. Yes. Yeah, but Big Mama was store up there. Go do some woodwork up a Big Mama. You know what I just say? Try go do some woodwork for Big Mama up a theme place. Right? Yes, up a Big Mama. Can have a woodwork place where you can go do woodwork for Big Mama, right? Up there. Remember them sell furniture, you know. Boss build furniture, but I don't think them want no woodworker. But Big Mama always never shot a woodworker. Always shot a woodworker. I've never refused a woodworker, sorry. Boss furniture never shot a woodworker. Yes. Carpenter. Cabinet maker. But Big Mama never refuse woodworker. Yes. So go up there and Queenie them too. Them have the factory. So they may employ and pay you if you work good. If you can build them furniture good. Yeah, I don't think them build cabinet again. They have to go find out some of them big mama them build cabinet and them still, you know. But big mama in the furniture business, so they want woodworker, yeah. And big mama put out in a underworld, so they want good woodworker. Yes. You understand? Yes. You understand? Yes. So Japan in a factory. All right. Continue.
So when we gather here as an area council, it is not only labor rights bringing here. We want to transform the area council so that anybody who wants to pay attention to what is happening in the country and hear about what the political party is doing can feel comfortable to walk through the door, sitting and hear what the Jamaica Labour Party is doing.
Yeah.
Because the country is changing in the labor rights.
It is now.
By 2015, 50% of the population of Jamaica will be between 18 and 35 years old. Half of them won't know nothing about Michael Manley. They won't know nothing about the 70s or the 80s for that matter.
They don't know nothing about hard work.
All they will know about is what is happening now. They might
A lot of again, but you tell them don't you know. So I tell them say them don't. So them don't go know about now a plate of food and what him tell them. You can't believe this. So we're not going nowhere, him not going nowhere, but him say for the population by 2015. It's all for 2015 they are already 11 years. That means nobody at all no. It's between 18 and 35. So wait there now. Eh? These are the things, these are the cons. No one want him to account, you know. But me I remind him, when him call upon civil society, no they matter about balance and no balance and bias. This is bullshit. Civil society did every work and hold him just as the opposition. You hold government accountable. Hear this. Hear this. Opposition and journalists. See that?
Though we have put in place, for example, Indico, which has been doing...
By the way, hold on. By the way, this is when Andrew Holness, opposition Andrew Holness, Maria Deans get killed. And more you listen to him I tell you him cut the police them throat. This is the same Andrew Holness I said if you go meet Jamaica no rather me know. And go for peanut more than 25 years. This guy you cannot listen and trust. This guy, do me a show you say he's a fucking liar. Listen, this front of you, or you trust this? Andrew Holness. This guy come to you as an opposition and preach like Paul. Him a telling you I'm a human rights activist. I'm a fucking the biggest human rights activist. And him believe in a life, not my word. You have play to you listen. Opposition and Jonas. We hear him and we not say nothing. We're going to play him and make him you hear him back. And watch what him do now. That's why the country can't go away. You know? Remember I'm promising a light bill like a cut. Light bill cannot cut. No care what them do. The other day them just give them raise. What them do? Take back the raise? You think them give them 50%, they might take it back? When them sign a contract, out of a cut for no. The dollar not dropping no. Out of a cut. The country now have nothing in a block. Me can't tell you myself, no care what my talk is bullshit. Yeah? The best way to cut light bill, I better start some incentive and got some people make them go solar. Wind energy and some other energy and them thing that you go, you know. And you go solar and them try to make it and then put something that some people now can change over. Right? And that can save it. But if you cut the light bill itself, when I talk a bullshit. Yeah? Me never ask him about contract. This don't make no sense. You understand? It don't make no sense. The dollar no revalue, you know. still a devalue. Dollar still the way there. And I like it going back to 80 to 1 or 60 to 1. And now you get oil cheaper. And you understand? And then you get some little things. Otherwise, boy, I tell you, I'll be a bullshit. But this time, trick the dunce them. Continue.
A fairly good job in investigating cases. We would love to see more prosecutions being brought.
A police I'm talk about. This is the same one when I tell police to kill your people, but you can't give a directive. It's illegal. I'm love what Carsburn say, you know, if you even go to court. No, we know down there, so now them serious, and yes, we love that. So that's what we want to see in society, you know, when them get up, them do some serious things. Them look through everything, draft flyer, draft for this, and do something. Hold them accountable. They are shits. Right? So this now, when it was human rights activists, remember, pretend human rights activists, pretend. If you want the best in Jamaica, but when you look them line in one pocket and line them friend, they make him friend them line in pocket too. And come with PLI. You understand? And the cabinet is a crooked cabinet. It's a pirate cabinet him have. Continue.
Before the court. But we now believe it is time that the Jamaican state establishes a commission on human rights.
So Angelo, both of them just go in there. This is 2014. 1 year and a half. You establish the Commission for Human Rights, Angelo, and it's 10 years and a half. Him establish it, people. Him did want to do it? No. Him buy the most weapon of mass destruction and get the police to destroy una pitney. Yeah. You understand? No, Simpson, I don't want you to move. Yeah. Well, I highlight that. But Mark Golden never say that in a full himself not doing it. Don't watch Simpson. Yeah, and simple. Me, I wonder if you watch Mark Golden's speech. Come and have it, man, I show it. No, you get deceived by the speech. I want you to highlight the fact that Mark Golden saying that he would have probably signed the MOU is showing that he's honest. No, but hear this. When him say him send the work with them, but this MOU, he would not in the pass it. So what them do now, you have some people simple. Them take it and them cut it up. That Andrew won this million and put it up like a dust that himself. He say, see there, himself I sign it too. You have to listen to him speech. And when you listen, I play the speech for you. I have it line up. So that's all I'm tight. I soon play it for you, yeah? Yeah, I soon play it, man. Let me done with him first. Can I have that too, you know? I have the part. So what them do? And the guy, the three story hippopotamus, the one named Water. I him put it out, so you know, can I see it? When I put it out, I just take a note of it. Take it and finish it over my thing and say, okay. And I see some other people I repeat it. Yeah? So Mark Golden does him where call this now. Yeah, him does him conference and doing thing and them put it out, right? Yes. Them put it out. When them call it, yeah, impress briefing. Yeah? Yes, him do it. Call up that. And them take when say no, but him say him not sign it. Yes. No, him not gonna say him gonna sign it. So him not look the political mileage. Can him tell them the truth? Him tell them why I'm gonna sign it. That one. Him tell them. When you talk about MOU, you understand? So I'm saying I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play it. I soon play it for you. Continue.
We already have the public defender, which does do some amount of.
Why you listen now, you know? Simple. Why you listen to Andrew Holness as an opposition. This is when them kill the youth then for the Ganja spliff. Yeah, when them they beat the prisoner, them beat the police, them treat him like police, and then lock him up for a spiff. Mark wouldn't change that. Yeah, Mark wouldn't change that. This is a 2014, right? Him jump on this, and him are the biggest human rights activist. More you hear him tell it the right for life. Ask for the same honest, this I tell you him spend the most money by the police force. Not you notice when I have no bed, when I have even aspirin in the hospital, the nurse them, not what them are saying. No. The nurse them themselves tell you, because them are work. The nurse them come out, come tell me. Right? People get stroke, and you know even have aspirin to give them. Aspirin to try to save them life. Right? For them get a next stroke coming and box them way. Right? But this is Andrew Holness. He might the biggest human rights activist at the time. Hear this.
Work in protecting human rights. But we need to elevate that office now into a human rights commission.
These are the same office now, you know. You might tell the human rights. These are the same JFJ now where them rush and call them blood money. And the one of them gang JFJ, including the police commissioner, when it's supposed to be a political pawn. But it is. It. IT, kaita it. IT. It is. That I go put me a chat to. The one up there is a JLP operative. Google to a JLP operative, you know. The one and the rest of them up there, you know. So and to take the police force and turn a political pawn. Yeah. And high school lockdown now. I forgot check out that. With the high school name. Get the name and they can check it out same time for you. Yeah, continue.
A commission that will not just respond when there is an issue, but a commission that could look at trends and see where the trends are pointing to human rights abuses.
Oh!
And intervene either through the courts or by making proposals for changes in policies or laws.
The same police matter about it.
We note just a few months ago a similar case where another Jamaican citizen lost his life.
You hear this?
Was deprived of his life.
Deprived of his life.
Under the care and protection of our state forces.
Okay.
It is disturbing that the same or a similar report was given.
Yes.
That the person fell from a bench or fell from a bunk. And then it has turned out to be otherwise. In cases like this, a human rights commission could, if duly and properly empowered, not just look into the culpability of the persons involved in the case, but to see whether or not there is a trend of procedures, of actions within the state agencies that are leading to human rights abuses.
Wait, brother, are you just said this to go out? Let me just back you up with something now. Pan your watch now. You're not my word. Not my word. Look here. Look here. I want to put up something fast here. Well on there. Kind of my word this is. Yeah. And my word. So, Anjo, you said this. Let me show you something now, Anjo. You just said this, you know. I want to show you something. 3 kill. Well on. Let's see what them 3 are kill. Dog park kill. Police kill 3 man. Let me see this. Bojo, yeah. 4 robber right that time. One, yeah. Police kill young man. Let me see this. Let me see this. Remember, I know this is under one to watch now.
49 a.m. Pineapple Lane, Bogwalk,
St.
St. Catherine. The last
like
time Romarius Sterling was seen alive. In this CCTV video, the police are seen talking to the man who was seemingly instructed to kneel. He was taken outside his premises and then the sound of a gunshot. It's unclear how many members of the security forces were at the scene, but we observed them milling around. By this time, Romario Sterling laid lifeless on the ground. The police report on the incident last Thursday stated that the shooting happened at 8:20 p.m.
That's not what happened. They came here in the morning. They had him here. They can see the video. The time span on the video says 7:49. Already had him here with him hand on him head.
7:49 a.m. or p.m.
A.m.
It also stated that the deceased man was shot during a confrontation.
No gunshot no come through the zinc. So if him in here, so I shoot after them. Them supposed to stand out the door and shoot after him in here. Right?
The report further said the cops seized a 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 8 rounds. Romario.
Alright, so this you know, so this is evil. You see him there and them both the police and soldier and put him down. This upon Andrew Watch. We arm them with 50 caliber. Yeah? Bushmaster. Like them a go war and tell them this. And this is Andrew one listen. This is Andrew Holness killing. This is my player Andrew Holness in opposition to my human rights activists. I tell about the police. And then forget lock up more. And say human rights, this and that. But you still, you want to come tell the people them. You want to tell on a picnic. Last year them killed 311. This year them dead near 200. And now with that, let me just go back to Andrew. Police shooting. I remind Andrew this. Let me remind you this, Andrew Holness. Me tell you so we can't trust Andrew. Get up people not stand a chance. Let me put Andrew here, so. Andrew, let me put you up where you step on top of this. Yeah? When Andrew come talk himself, look here. Me get Andrew, you come tell them you are the same human rights guy. We want to put in a human rights commission and them thing, right? You're the same guy. I know you're the prime minister. Remember, you're going to make the difference, you know. Yeah, and you think about life. Remember, play this. This is where Andrew come out of, well, let me take off something else. This is how I come out of Andrew mouth. Let me take off something else. This is not going to work. But I may have so much things that might show them like a 2 hour show coming like a baby now. I may have a million things I do. Let me put up this with you, Andrew. Tell some people, you say, man, you're danger. You, if people draw back for where you say, brother, you give me everything I want here, you know. This is Andrew Holness. The same human rights guy. We love people.
Has the crime minister used this fear tactic? Warning. Let's count.
Surrender. That is your best option. Face a judge. Otherwise, you will face your maker.
So those criminals who believe that they are operating in the same space are mistaken. And it is important that I warn them. Because when they get what is coming to them.
Oh, a prime minister. This is same one. Now I finish Graham as opposition. I tell you about human rights violation, the state. But him top up the state and give them weapon of mass destruction to kill the same fucking people them. Or you trust this? Yeah, them. Yeah, I tell you, where you get to come to you.
And there are those who will cry out in sympathy for them. Yeah, the society will know that I went to great lengths publicly to warn them. And I would encourage you to take my words seriously. Take my words very seriously. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker.
Either they meet.
Not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either.
It's not the
JCF.
10 or 20 years ago. 12 years ago when he made the speech. We think he might come clean it up and make it better for the people. But him come arm it. Like them a fight a different country completely. The man are coming like Jamaica, Israel now, and you have the West Bank, they get to the West Bank. The same people, them when them can't get peace, I can't talk care up and down. You send out the police, them at do human rights violation. The same guy will preach human rights. Yeah? And everybody have you, the ultimate thing, a right for life. He might tell you for come eat maker. Me I use this cinema the year going on. And me have them, man. Me have them. Me have to go the year. Continue.
That you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker. Take my words very seriously. I am personally looking on all areas of the organization to ensure that all the resources necessary from the state, whether it is the financing, whether it is the international cooperation.
So the financing when used in buy up all the weapon, not remember no medication neither. Yeah. No medication because them have aspirin and everything got joke I have to play that too. Because you have to tie everything together, you know. We do investigative journalism. Right? You're investigative journalist. So, you know, you tie these things together and make sure the hospital have nothing in there. And Dr. Crab tell them to kill you and make sure they carry you in because you have burden for the hospital. So you can sit down and you know read what them say as your pitney. You think it's the next man pitney, but next man pitney can be your pitney same way. So you have to count your child. Because 111 dead, remember, those are mother and father. And have family too. Even when mother and father gone, them have children now and depend on them and everything. Yes, and all kind of things. And them kill them, the state. But this is Andrew when Mario Dean dead in there, so one, him come out and talk so big and bold. Yeah, me Jamaica. Let me show you two more death. Look at, let me move this. So these are the youth who them kill and tell lie. Let me show you something again. These are the same Andrew Holness, you know. I'm going to finish play you out. You know, good brother. These are the same Andrew Holness. Let me go back to some of them police killing you with them there. Yeah. Let me go back to that killing you. 23. All right, let me go to this. Police. Look out.
Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, says none of the 23 officers on a Clarendon raid in which 22-year-old Jamar Farquharson was killed wore body cameras. It also revealed that Farquharson was not named on the search warrant. Deputy Commissioner Hamish Campbell yesterday, in an update on the September 15 operation at a house on Cherry Tree Lane in Four Paths, said not once this year has anybody worn a body camera during a planned police operation. We do keep repeating the same message because here is perhaps an example where CCTV evidence exists, but body-worn cameras would have supported the police and reinforced what they report to us. Campbell revealed that his team has secured the original closed-circuit television footage from the incident and is conducting an analysis. A video circulating online shows Farquharson opening a door and then putting his hands above his head as police officers entered the house.
You know, as a father, when you look on all them things as a granddad, right? These are the same Andrew Holness that talk about human rights, but by your watch, them have brutalized Jamaican people. And them are that because me couldn't come from ghetto and take your directive to kill, you know, my one kids, them are my brother and sister, them kids, are my neighbor, them kids. I would not do it. I remember if me a police, me lock up your car. I'm a lock up Andrew Wheatland too. And nobody can stop me. I'm a lock up, me a charge the commissioner. Can me have the big job, you know. Me a charge him. You see when him do some break and licking at people, them can me bring a charge against him. Nobody can tell me no. Nobody. Can me have the powers. And if me have the deep people who know what's the worst, what I want to go in a prison. Every race, can me a charge him. Me that clean the place who know. You can't tell me nothing. Them tell me, you know, you know, hey, me not take talk here. And when me I go for clean up this, me I clean it. Them can't tell me nothing. Yeah. Yeah, idle close. I ought thing there, yes, idle, yeah man. And I put my idle there now. I'll up on the thing, but it close up, they must have gone over Cumberland. Okay. Continue.
According to Campbell, the police account is that Farquharson answered the door, allowed officers inside, and was escorted back to his bedroom after the house was cleared. There, they alleged he reached for a firearm hidden among clothing. 2 officers reportedly fired 2 rounds each, fatally wounding him. He said a .38 revolver was said to have been recovered.
You then give a 38. 23 of them. Them police brethren give me enough of them name and everything, you know. I do know same go to, you know. He might work with the government, you know. Look at you. Work with water commission. Never no problem yet or nothing. 38, nobody not shipping 38. 38, you never see no man with a 38 like that. See? 38. And you see, be a police with M16 and you let them in your house. If you want to have something that run through the side door, I you not answer. Right? You let them in. And them have you outside for your long and carry you upstairs and assassinate you. But Andrew watch. The same guy we have, and I know mention nothing about them. Nothing. And I can show you several murder like this. A state killing. No say nothing. Let me continue where I say as the opposition.
The opposition thinks that that would be a very useful direction in which to go in terms of advancing the cause of human rights. That is the development of a human rights commission. To speak to the particular case, you would note that we have appointed a deputy spokesperson on justice in the form of Mr. Harold Malcolm, who we have heard from. Mr. Malcolm is a human rights lawyer. And he's not just a human rights lawyer, he's also an advocate for human rights.
And you know about human rights, but you still have violated now. The wickedest way.
Having himself had situations where his close relatives were deprived of their life under circumstances which would suggest human rights abuse. And so the Jamaica Labour Party is very serious about tackling this business of advancing human rights.
People, you hear what I'm saying? Jump, hey, on the tape of this and a plate in my face, you know. You see what you say them two, Bujo. Me sure I leave it at St. Thomas where my sister said, when I shoot them, just shoot them and put them in nothing and carry. To you, them just kill people. I remember I take one video now, you know. Enough. Me have enough for the video them. Me have enough for the video them when them fascinate people. Him not come out and say one word about none of them. Him force to say about Bujo. Because we are going bad. Yeah, continue.
And we're going to ask that Mr. Malcolm pays close attention to how this case is being investigated.
Yes.
We will be vigilant and
Yeah,
we will ensure probity. Okay. At the end of the day, we want to see an outcome in which the public can be satisfied that the investigations were done in a fair and transparent way, and that we can have faith in what is being told to us.
This.
We are also cognizant that the parents, as private citizens, will not be able to stand alone and face the state.
So him know so them not be able to stand alone and face, so I'm gonna help. No, that's why I'm do them this guy. When I kill them, you know, him know say most of the people them when I kill. When get harder for the police kill him and crab. Them now have nothing for face the state. You hear him say no. Hear this again. No, him a kill them, you know. I tell you if you come meet Jamaica. I give illegal, come on, illegal directive to kill citizens of Jamaica by this guy. Continue.
It is important that the opposition and other agencies, other civil society bodies come and give support.
Una hear now? They want to talk about civil society and about civil society bias and PMP. When they say the because civil society did go and support him. And nothing wrong with that because you have the whole government accountable. So civil society to come out and call out the common man to support because so your whole government accountable. So wrong with that. So when I see my goal in them go out there yesterday and them talk about JFJ and them bias or JFJ for be bias. But if I remember this was not criminal government them talk about Andrew only said government and criminal them should have walked the plank. Instead of taking the plank. A lot of them taking the plank instead of walking. Them taking the plank for granted. Yes. Yes? Queenie, the one them taking the plank for granted. Them walking the plank. Them should be walking it. Continue.
Will not be able to stand alone and face the state.
Yeah.
It is important that the opposition and other agencies, other civil society bodies come and give support to the family.
Good.
So that there is adequate resource to ensure that justice is done.
Yes.
So we're looking at ways in which we can support the family.
Yes.
To ensure that they have proper legal.
Now when I'm talking, telling them are the opposition, right? But no, in this, so when I kill the people, I say the PNP. Because when I look at the vision, and then you have the dunce one, them put up garbage. We don't do that whole government accountable. The criminal labor right government have to be held accountable. I feel like, you understand? You have to hold them accountable, brother.
Representation to ensure that they do get the services of an independent pathologist, one of their own choosing. And so,
independent pathologists, one of their own choosing, some work for them calling civil society.
Give oversight to what is happening with Indicom and other agencies that may be conducting investigations. I want to return to the point that we acknowledge that the police force has made some steps in improving its human rights records.
It is.
They have not yet borne the fruits we would like to see.
But brother, you take them and turn them in a monster. You put them in a set of suit that where them are war with the people. Them all a box and all old man. You know, they come out and say, box some old man does ask a question. Little boy, who could have been the man grandson? Can you imagine you say, little boy, you're happy. Listen. We are elder now too, you know, and we keep, yes. But people are when we reach 90, think the little boy, I'm happy for him. Unless me not have no hand, I can't feel something, but I have to get rid of him. I can't have the little boy drip up big people and box them down, man. That young man. Yes, man. Yeah? Continue.
I think that the police should use this tragedy in such a way as to send a strong signal to its members that it is serious about protecting the rights of citizens. I think it is important that the police be seen as not just being investigated by Indicom, but that they themselves show the interest of trying to get to the bottom of this case, to reaffirm and reassure the public that they too are interested in ensuring that the police force that we have is one in which the culture of respect for human rights is entrenched.
Get back!
Is one in which the culture of respect for human rights is entrenched.
But I use him and I said this, brother. Him said that, but I said this. Look here.
Is legislative support will be made available to the security forces to pursue this relentlessly. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker.
You see, look here, see Buju there?
I don't want you to be killed, so I have to appeal to you. Those young men who feel that they can take up a gun and go and commit a crime and we don't know, we will find you and you will...
You know, police and people, no prime minister is supposed to talk like this, you know. Him say, we will find you.
Either meet a judge or your maker.
But for those persons who are vested in breaking the law, those criminals, you should know, as Senior Superintendent has said, if you challenge the police, you will not win. So if you...
So you should have known. So you break the law, brother. You think they're not certified yet, you know. Andrew Wheat just break the law and tell lie to. Can't
get into a confrontation with the police, surrender. That is your best option. Face a judge. Otherwise, you will face your maker.
You hear this? So I'm go around and spread that to everybody. Remember listening back again. So right now, him spread that and the police have killed left, right, and center. 11 in a 14 hours the other day. 11. And you know, you come out and say, 11 citizens. Him put them in a war suit. Him give them 50 calab, them and the soldier, and him send them out there and them just destroy you. Go in a woman place, mash it up, do everything, back you don't do anything at all with them want. And them man. Yeah? This guy wanna listen to him evil. Him for that
the opposition is also very concerned.
You know what I'm saying? You know, say the JLP, you know, the opposition. But no one call the opposition the PNP. You hear him?
About what we see sometimes as a culture that says the common man doesn't have any rights.
You hear this?
It's not just a culture that sometimes we see come out in the police force. We see it come out in all kinds of areas of national life.
Yeah.
And we must break that. Every agent of the state, every employee of the state, every state agency, every state department, every ministry must treat our citizens with respect.
Yeah, every ministry will treat you with respect. Bushrat, nobody not treat you with respect again, you know. They kill you in, hey, you hear this? The time of opposition.
They have rights, and the right to life is the most important right. And no one is to be deprived of that right.
When they said no one, Andrew, and that you say, or this you say. At the year when you say, remember play about this now. Hold on there, hear this. Hear this, people. Hear this. Put it up there. Him now come.
Are mistaken, and it is important that I warn them, because when they get what is coming to them,
you hear this?
And there are those who will cry out in sympathy for them, the society will know that I went to great lengths publicly to warn them. And I would encourage you to take my words seriously.
Take my words very seriously. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker.
They must either meet a judge or meet their maker. I know under the force. Me think the man that going there to make the force better. 2014 when him speak as opposition leader and call upon civil society to work with him. Yeah. You understand? And now you hear him. Everybody have the right for life and the state them to know this. But you hear him all time. One more.
A judge or your maker. Take my words very seriously. I am personally looking on all areas of the organization to ensure that all the resources necessary from the state, whether it is the financing, whether it is the international cooperation, whether it is the legislative support, will be made available to the security forces to pursue this relentlessly. They must either meet a judge or meet their maker.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be killed, so I have to appeal to you. Those young men who feel that they can take up a gun and go and commit a crime and we don't know, we will find you. And you will either meet a judge or your maker.
So this is the same man that talk about human rights. And him call himself the opposition at the time. But him spin it now. When you have the opposition, them say the PNP. Yesterday PNP I try to talk. Could them get for talk? Let me show you what going on. And then I go in a mark holding thing. What on there? Let me get where we're going here, so. And then I go in the thing that mark holding. Yeah? Alright, so yesterday, let me take it down. Mark holding, yes, me have it. Alright. Now let me take down this. Now, for sure, this, yesterday in the parliament. When you see what went in the parliament yesterday, right? Who not see it, let me show it also. Let's see what we put it also. Mark Rolling. Them have fair move in a unison because number 14, did I try to stop them? Let me see. Third country, this. Let me see this. Let me take it down. Let me take it down for you. I have to show this, Opposition in parliament. Okay. Yeah, man, let me take it down. See it as opposition. Good. All right. So this is what going in the parliament yesterday. Hold on, go back to this. So them are going in the parliament yesterday evening. I believe the timestamp on it too here. Believe the timestamp because I want to see. I want to say, them are try to stop them from speech and the opposition not ramping with them. Right? Me hear Kia saying up now make political seater. See what going on in the parliament after. You see that? You want to lock up the opposition thing and bug life up the like them yes. It's a dictatorship. Criminal and Joe own this enterprise. You understand? And the worst guy this is history. See? So opposition they must step up the heat on them. And that video there because the opposition hold them accountable. You see? You go sign MOU and then come up with bullshit. Me play with Mark Gold and say yes, so I show you something. Right? Remember play this now. Mark Walling. We have that thing we do in our opposition now, Holness. Remember me have the thing them. Remember play this.
Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
First up this evening, the opposition People's National Party is calling on the Prime Minister to remove Dr. Andrew Wheatley from the cabinet after recommendations for the MP to be charged with illicit enrichment.
Additionally, the opposition is questioning whether the Prime Minister was notified of the Integrity Commission's investigation before Dr. Wheatley was appointed to the cabinet.
Jamila Maitland has this report.
From providing false information to the Integrity Commission, to not readily providing information, to not being able to provide supporting information.
The same thing Mama called it. She provide false information that alone it has sent you in prison. But clear name.
These are just a few of the patterns outlined in the IC's report that recommended charges be brought against Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of the Prime Minister with responsibility for science, technology and special projects, Dr. Andrew Wheatley, for illicit enrichment. Opposition spokesman on finance, Julian Robinson.
Anyone who operates like this, whose own credibility cannot stand the test of scrutiny, should not be a member of a cabinet. And so, in closing, we are reiterating our call for Dr. Wheatley to be removed immediately from the cabinet.
The report, which was tabled in the Parliament on Wednesday, outlined that Dr. Andrew Wheatley acquired $164 million between 2013 and 2022. However, there was insufficient evidence that it was supported through lawful means.
Now, the Integrity Commission said it wrote to Dr. Andrew Wheatley in January 2024 with an illicit enrichment notice informing him that he was being investigated. Now, according to the opposition, that was long before the general election and even longer before Dr. Andrew Wheatley was appointed to the cabinet by the Prime Minister. Now, the opposition questioned, did Dr. Andrew Wheatley inform the Prime Minister that he was being investigated?
Did he hide that information from the Prime Minister? If he hid that information from the Prime Minister, it's more reason for the Prime Minister to remove him from the cabinet now. If he shared that information with the Prime Minister, why did the Prime Minister appoint him, notwithstanding that knowledge? The Prime Minister has an obligation to not only dismiss him, but to tell the public if he knew that he was under investigation.
But this is not the first time that Dr. Andrew Wheatley has been at the center of an investigation. Back in 2018, the Auditor General's report uncovered several instances of nepotism and cronyism at Petrojam. He was the energy minister at the time. And while he denied any wrongdoings, he resigned from cabinet. Opposition leader Mark Golding said he should be removed this time around.
If we want Jamaica to become a stronger society, to attract more investment from sources that are reputable and who we would like to do business with, and so on, we can't allow our state of affairs in government to degenerate in a serious way like this. And to have somebody in the cabinet with these charges over them, that would be a serious blot on our country. And I think would be unprecedented to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah. All right, let me go to this.
We're searching for other countries to take people from third countries. So we are actively, not just El Salvador, we are working with other countries to say, we want to send you some of the most despicable human beings to your countries. Will you do that as a favor to us? And the further away from America, the better, so they can't come back across the border. I'm not apologetic about it. We are doing that. The president was elected to keep America safe and to get rid of a bunch of perverts and pedophiles and child rapists out of our country. We are
So, it is. Now, what Andrew Holness said, don't pass this, because Miller come repeat the same thing again yesterday. Go on, let me play it. Let me play Mark Walling them now.
Okay, thanks. I have another one on the TCM. And I'm framing my question against the background of the volatility, for our political situation, because one of the questions that I've heard since the whole issue came to light, of course, broken by my colleagues, is this is similar or has similarity.
More you listen to where Mark Walden has said good here. I'm not sure where they might play.
It is to Dr. Peter Phillips' own quote-unquote secret MOU. How would you respond to people who say, you know, the PNP has gone down this road of secret MOUs before?
The existence of MOUs, bilateral MOUs, between countries is not new. They can cover a wide array of subject matter.
Yeah.
The ones you're referring to relate to national security. And I think the ones that were entered into back then, when Dr. Phillips was Minister of National Security, related to the sharing of information for persons who were who were suspects for serious criminal activities, and facilitated joint intelligence sharing and so on. So that existed then. It probably still exists now, and it's part of the way in which states protect themselves from organized crime and so on. So, I mean, we're not denying that MOUs relating to security have existed in the past. Yes, they have, and they still exist, I'm fairly sure about. Nothing like this exists, though, where you're taking persons who have no connection with Jamaica, and you're receiving them because another country doesn't want to have them. That other country has the right, and indeed the power, to address the situation in the normal way, which is under the immigration laws and international obligations of the country. In this instance, what is being sought is to bring Jamaica and other countries into the affairs of another country, essentially by saying, please take these people from us and you deal with them. That's unprecedented. We've never had an MOU dealing with that. We've never had an arrangement like that. You may recall that the British government, under the Conservatives, had tried to do something similar, where they were going to send asylum seekers to Rwanda. And that went to the highest court in the United Kingdom, was held to be unlawful. And as I've said already, this third country arrangement is under judicial scrutiny in the US as we speak. That matter is unresolved. And in fact, to the best of my knowledge, the only ruling of the federal court that exists now is a ruling saying that it's unlawful and that is being appealed. So this is an unprecedented situation, a very peculiar situation, and it's where we find ourselves at the current time. Yeah.
Now, I'll show you next thing with him now. So that alone that tell you, say, he won't sign it. You said the best I'm knowledge, him know, say, it's illegal. So if you take the people, them, you know, and when the court go rule, you appeal it, and it rule and say, well, them appeal it and say, yeah, it's not right, it's illegal. Then the people, them, when you come out of Jamaica, you can't send them back in and them can't sue your country, you know. Can't sue Jamaica too. Yeah? In all kind of ways, you're not supposed to do in an internal thing. Because America right now, you Google, you can go look on it, the amount of South Africana, the white one, them, the same oppressor one, them. We lock up Nelson Mandela, for them people, them we lock up them same man I go and them have money and everything. Me take them as refugees. Nothing around down there. Thousands of them. Them white. But other people put them out. And I look third country. People forget smart and for yes. The world affairs
under the Data Protection Act. The Integrity Commission said no, it is not protected. Yes. He subsequently provided some information but could not substantiate the entire 143 million, which he had indicated came from rental income. I mean, I'll ask Cleveland to go through some of the details, but I mean, the report is fairly extensive in outlining the period under review, that it examined his statutory deductions, and this certainly, its own investigation would have commenced in 2021. So it's been a 5-year-old investigation, which Dr. Wheatley would have had multiple opportunities. And again, it's important, look at the chronology where they outline when they send an invitation for him to come in with your counsel, etc., etc. They provide that in detail. So there is due process in the Integrity Commission's own process. But I'll allow Cleveland to
just before Cleveland
responds, it's important to understand the nature of the offense of illicit enrichment.
Yes.
You declare assets of a certain value. The question is, well, how did you acquire those assets? If your declared income, lawful income, doesn't support those assets, it can't explain how you acquired those assets, the obligation is then on you to show how you acquired them lawfully. And he has obviously failed to do so, which is why he's being recommended to be charged for that offense. So initially, he had said rental income was one of the explanations. He couldn't adequately substantiate that, and so on. If you want to get into the nitty-gritty of when it all happened and the detailed items, the thing to do is to really look at the report, which is quite extensive. Yeah. And it's publicly available.
Just before Cleveland drills down, just before you drill down, one of the things I would like to ask you all is, we're in an era now, and particularly as far as Jamaica is concerned, looking into governance issues and so forth. Are you not a little bit perturbed by the fact that other entities are not coming to the fore yet and looking at this and questioning and asking the questions that you're asking? I name in particular the churches, JCC, all of them. There's been nothing mentioned. It's just been an echo chamber.
Let me say, the report was tabled yesterday at 4 o'clock. So I mean, I don't want to call in for his removal. In that these were very. So I'm hoping.
I will add something that I think should be highlighted, which acted in the favor of Dr. Wheatley throughout the investigation.
I'm going to go to the third one. We're here at the third one. Yes.
Thank you. There's a question from the Observer for Opposition Leader Golding. They're asking you to comment on the apparent practice of the government to remove ministers after controversy arises, only to sneak them back into government sometime later.
I think that each case has to be assessed on its own merits. You know, there are situations where somebody who holds a ministerial position, whether in cabinet or a junior minister, and who may do something which wasn't quite right, and which, because we're trying to set a standard of good behavior and proper governance, cannot just be ignored. On the other hand, the level of violation in that particular instance may not be so egregious as to warrant the permanent exclusion of that person from their career as a public figure. And in that instance, I don't think there should be any permanent barring of somebody. On the other hand, there are some things which are so serious or sufficiently serious that that person really should not be a public figure any longer, should not be responsible for any aspect of the affairs of the nation, should not be representing people in parliament, or should not be certainly part of the government of the country, privy to the state secrets that come to cabinet, and exercising executive authority in a portfolio affecting the lives and interests of the Jamaican people. There's a spectrum that we're talking about. Each case will be somewhere on that spectrum. And I would say that we have to look at it in that way. There have been instances where people have spent some time out of grass, so to speak, not in any governmental position, and have come back and have served well. And you know, we celebrate second chances in appropriate cases. None of us is perfect. On the other hand, we've had many cases under this government where persons who have a portfolio responsibility do something which is egregious, is a subject of very adverse public comment and pressure, and they're brought into the naughty corner at OPM and given a continuing salary to operate within the office of the Prime Minister for a period of time. That's not a practice that we would encourage. We don't think that that serves the purpose of holding people accountable for their wrongdoing.
No, Samuel. Remember, America run different. Donald Trump to investigate him. Donald Trump will investigate him. Anybody that investigate him, I tell you this. The president, they might have put things on him desk, but anything we are threat to them and everything, and Jamaica, member upon them international level, them know Chinese down there, them know everything but where him going with. And everything up on Donald Trump desk about him, Jamaica. So them always investigate Jamaica. And the embassy down there, them have feds down there, them have CIA and what of them, and them down there enough. Chinese down there enough. Them investigate him. So not Trump have to put them have the thing upon him already, man. And them gather more things for him every day. Because them know say him not good enough. Them know say Andrew only is a baggage. Them know. See? I'm going to put up this before I show something else. I'm going to show this. Yesterday this. Look where Andrew, look where your mini and them come up with. I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this right from your son. All right. Andrew, this is your minion. See, I'm going to move this. I'll put it back here now. Let's see if this come up. I'm going to blow it up. We can take a read off of this. So this is what them do. Andrew pay them when pay them per line for doing no garbage. Look at that one, they look at the name. Yeah, we'll put it up. At time for no go away the way now. Look here. What happened this morning with the protest from the PNP is, in my view, a clear display of political mischief. Rather than anything constructive for the people, instead of offering real solution, meaningful dialogue, it feels like unnecessary tension being created where progress is needed. You are a piece of shit. Uno, germs like Uno, I put up a talk about PNP and this and that. Uno, fuck off. Uno, shit. We highlight them. This, I know I'm going to alone. You know, you have to highlight them and this Andrew have because them tell you that work of the mind. And do him say, no, when them go low, we go high. This is what Andrew do. You understand? And look at what put them out. Friends of Andrew. Andrew himself, you know. And look at dirty mini and them with them a PA, you know. See them there, look here. It's right, my friends of Andrew. Mark Golden has to be the most spineless, feckless leader of his majesty loyal opposition I have ever seen. I want this man say, virtual and snide behavior I have seen livid towards the speaker. No, I have never read nothing. You're a piece of shit also. You're germs. And you fuck off. Yes. So appear them kind of nastiness here. You say the speaker. Remember you have an opposition drunk up. The speaker did as a more like a referee. Not the on side. The speaker should not stop them from speaker hold the government accountable because remember, you know, they must highlight the government that them not go around the people. Them crap. Me dep on my life. No, yeah. Dep on my life. Me dep on my life. Yep. Cool. Yeah. So this the crap. Yeah. Shortest distant accuracies. Yeah, man. We do that. More until picture. More show him picture. Yes. So this is what them do now. Them full up the space. And then you see water run out like where your water come talk about brown and mislead Jamaican. When me play Marco Rubio, what Marco Rubio say. Water run out. Dark part father-in-law run out, turn off the man mic. And I say, I put it there for this about the PNP. You might put it on the record with the PNP. So for them thing is just the PNP. Yeah? And talk about the speaker don't have the rights. If you go resize down our foot out of that. You know, go look for every other sitting at the house before this or when PNP in a power. And look on the speaker them way in there. If you see them behave like this. Them don't. You understand? The speaker tell them over there so. because the speaker did for be balancing. See? Not feel like and them never have no mic system. And you put it in there because they want control. They spend around 18 million put a mic system if you turn on people mic. And that 2 days too, you know, that's expensive. Because we do studio and, you know, operate mic and a software you use. There is no way you spend 18 million for that. That is bullshit. Because we can't push up the thing same way and software and, you know, you can't start. And run the mic through a system, put one hardware there and run the mic through the system. I put a hardware there, you run the one of the mic them through the system. Yeah, you turn on which mic, yeah? And them are more use a software to do that. See, and it works. Because software, like, all right, you have a software like what we have Vice Panel, we have Pro Tool, and we can put in drum, guitar, we can put in any amount of mic. 200 mic, them now have 200 in there. You understand? So it no cost nothing like that. What them do a bullshit. And that's a criminality too, you know. But this is how them deal with the system. Yeah. To manipulate and lock off the PNP. And then you have them look one, you know, run out and talk foolishness, PNP, you know, march. And then me hear Chaos Brennan said she don't want the political. Ma'am, you always have to lean to the opposition and hold the government accountable. You know, do it like you please them and them talk about bias and all kind of thing. That is bullshit. Yeah, Andrew tell the civil society for joining. And them did. Them joining. Them always set up for the opposition when something not right and them voice some opinion too. You know, can't say you hold the government accountable. And Andrew himself say it as opposition. So if you sit down and you allow that you forget blame to leave the government and them own to do all kind of things. And say you forget blame as well. And that's true. That's why we are telling the people them now when I hold the government accountable. We're not joke. We don't vote for JLP and not to hold the government accountable. It's simple. And there is no two way about that. None. Remember play this. With them, they don't want to play them later, but remember play some of them now. Remember play some of them now. Hold on there. I'm going to play this phone now. Chaos Bird is moving full speed ahead. Remember play this.
Civil society advocate Kay Osborne is not ruling out legal action against the government's controversial agreement to accept third country nationals from the United States. This comes on the heels of yesterday's protest against a number of governance issues, including the third country national agreement between Jamaica and the United States, the use of donations for Hurricane Melissa, and the Integrity Commission's report on Cabinet Minister Dr. Andrew Wheatley. Ms. Osborne says a decision is to be made on the next move. She says there are grounds for a legal challenge against the MOU between the government and the United States to accept third country nationals.
Has already ruled that the third country, a federal judge in the United States, has already ruled that the third country initiative that Jamaica is engaging with the United States on, that is illegal. And the issue has now been sent to the Supreme Court for final determination. If the Supreme Court determines that it supports the federal decision and says the initiative is in fact illegal, then it means that Jamaica, if we pursue this direction, would be party to an illegal program that the deportees themselves would have legal grounds for redress against Jamaica and our engagement in this illegal activity.
Civil society advocate Kay Osborne. She was speaking yesterday on Beyond the Headlines.
Well, see, civil society will get up. And don't make them talk about bias and talk about the PNP. That's a bullshit, the opposition, to make themselves present. Yeah. I say all government accountable. And them alone, you not expect them. You can't sit down there yard and expect this to happen. Even if you vote for JLP, you don't vote for JLP for this trial. Especially them are thief things that don't go and look rub butter pound them out and I mash up the place, they man them super rich. Some poor guys, they never have any interest in that in the first place. Eh? Let me play this too. So them they going to FSC. You know, I said the government going to FSC got about 5 million, 500 million, $500 million. So them going to everywhere them are going to go take money. But just still the country I run good and this and that for the country. That for sure, so them fucked up. Everywhere them go take money. Hear this. Me talk about this already, but here, Julian, hear this.
The parliamentary opposition is setting off alarm bells that insurance premiums may skyrocket as a result of the government's decision to withdraw $500 million from the vault of the Financial Services Commission.
Why?
The commission regulates the insurance sector, with each insurance company paying a fee to the regulator.
So, for the insurance store down there, that's to push it up, you know. Because them thing, parties set them up. Our man, they set up thing themselves, they make them own funding. Them charge insurance a fee. Oh, you are charge the utilities, them a fee. So government not fund it. And them raise million. See? Them bring in our money in a Jamaica coffers by charging the tourists them. Get our money that are the tourist enhancement fund. Charge them, like they put in something and then they do the money that come from them. Go in and that and then use it, do all kind of things in Jamaica. Tourism enhancement fund. Charge something from what tourists get from desert. Yeah? But them charge and them use the money do all kind of things. So, you know, parties in them set up some great things on Monday, you know. But them when they raid the ban in every corner. If a country runs so proper by Andrew Holness, why doing this? We never see them. Other people do it before. Them a go everywhere go scrape. I know them borrow so much money, them still have scrape money. That what could happen, so. You could have borrowed 6.7 billion. That's over $1 trillion. You get money where you not give the people them and then you still have tear down the place them. Water commission now broke. Make it one money, you know. Do it one funding, no. And Joe, make them write off a bag of things and do one bag of things and one bag of bullshit. Them under $38 billion about that. And them have like $28 billion with them that collected outstanding. Water commission, Andrew broke. Andrew destroy the agency for standalone. When them not put money in. Eh? All right. Continue.
Mr. Fable Williams has stated that the withdrawal, which is being done for budgetary support, will not negatively affect the
budgetary support. And then Andrew no one come tell me with no big dirty nasty self. But Andrew run country good. If you run country, oh you draw this budgetary support. The 1.5 billion my big mama have, you could have taken the 500 million from that alone. But you're going in it for budgetary support after you raise up so much taxes. It can't fill the gap. You know, sister, the man are trickling up. Eh? The man are going on some things, some virgin things, this budgetary support. Eh? You can be in his cabinet. No, man. Them tell him, remember, the one of them are the same thing, you know, them are pirate. And them fear walk the plank, you know. Yeah. Them fear walk the plank. But some of them, they take the plank. Instead of them walking it in them cabinet. For granted. Yes. Like Queenie and Terry Langtongue, them and water them. And that part for them taking the plank. For granted. Yes. You understand? Yes, man. See? Taking it for granted. Them should have walked the plank. Yes. Continue. You hear this? In Ghana FSC. She gone in every that a moment return and take out 500 million. $500 million. Eh? To make up budgetary support. With the amount of thing one of us raise by the people them. That's just what Jamaica do. But hey, these are the things where it point to you show us about the country now have not, man. You just more talk. Yeah, man. Well, be a certain girl, let it be. Play it back.
The parliamentary opposition is setting off alarm bells that insurance premiums may skyrocket as a result of the government's decision to withdraw $500 million from the vault of the Financial Services Commission. The commission regulates the insurance sector, with each insurance company paying a fee to the regulator. Finance Minister Fable Williams has stated that the withdrawal, which is being done for budgetary support, will not negatively affect the operations of the FSC. Speaking in the House of Representatives yesterday, opposition spokesman on finance Julian Robinson stated that consumers will be forced to shoulder an increase in their premiums.
So these costs are going to be passed on to holders of insurance policies. So if you have life insurance, if you have home insurance, if you have car insurance, you are going to be faced with significant increases as a result of the decision made to withdraw the 500 million from the FSC, and then for the FSC to change the way it charges these companies. Jamaica already has a problem with severe underinsurance.
Oh God, man, so to change the way how them charge. So when them charge the company more, remember, you know, the company are up fling it for on the car. On the car, man, by license, thing, more gas, more this and this. This is what Anja do too, no. Them done taxing already, but them are go for our next way for draw money from money. And then them turn and I come in with a ticketing system. Yeah? With a pint system to take one thing and suspend license. No phone out uno look closely, you know. All them bike guy that run taxi, when we start carry them pound on the back. When we turn donkey and carry 3 and 4 pound on the back. You understand? Me to move like snail when, you know. But you know, go and do some weight because the bike will not right now work. Because when I have about 4 helmet, when down in a Westmoreland, but I'm not for one little and them go to JP all the time. And uno most uno lose on the bike. You know, ask you know. Because ticketing system how much you know. This government not care the criminal Andrew Holness jail P led. I just say put jail P on it now. Because when you just say government now work. The JLP criminal government, at this trial, we don't want to see it. Eh? This not about, hey, in this trial, the place already, you know. Yes, continue.
People to insure their homes and properties. This decision is going to push insurance premiums way out of the reach of most Jamaicans. It's a bad decision. It is a poor decision. I am urging the government to rethink this. Withdraw it.
Yeah, I know.
Opposition spokesman on finance, Julian Robinson.
So she has said now go on, but this a garbage. This a garbage. You understand? Opposition people, remember play this.
The parliamentary proceedings came to a temporary halt yesterday as opposition members demanded to be heard by Speaker of the House Juliet Holness. Leader of Opposition Business Philip Paulwell rose to query why the annual report from the Integrity Commission, which had been delivered on Monday, had not been tabled. The Speaker invited the leaders of opposition and government business to have a discussion on the matter, as she said the question could not be entertained. This did not go over well.
Yeah, the question can be entertained. I bear them fuck with the opposition leader come and ask, it cannot be entertained. Like she has stumbling back. No, are the people them business them ask about, you know. What if fake uno a road, you know. So when you say she in there, I do fuck with Mrs. Some little one them there talk about yours. Protect her. When you forget about when this thing passed by, una paid cylinder there. I already can't pay my insurance. Stop paying insurance on my home. That guy up there, some school long back. And my house. My granny said it's only one thing lasts forever. About salvation. Well, see, this about them I get right now. And the man I turn up the heat. Remember when I pay more in a light bill, if you know, light bill gone up like over 50%. Check with the bill. Right? Taxi fee, if you take taxi or what, uno bill gone up. Public transportation, it gone up. By your same pay where you get. Today, people get 1,000 now upon them pay. 1,000 minimum wage, one. The police, them I get 4,000, them I get like 200,000, they might get around 4,000 that. 2% of 4,000 per month. Plus, them draw it back, them draw it back to it. They don't look there. And the higher it go, them draw more. So you not get nothing. You're not getting nothing. See? The government broke. Well, you see them borrow money. Then Andrew use that and then spin that. We run the country good. Them tell about the reserve. So how them do this if the reserve could have use and do what them a say? If them could have depend on the reserve, what for buy the imports, right? If them could have depend on it for run a country, why them not borrow so much money, one? And why them take money from FSC and still take money from NHT and still mash up water commission and still a search money all over the place? Because what them tell you is garbage. None of this will not help your food gone up. Eh? This guy, everything increase, but your pay decreases. What you used to buy last year or up in the year, you can't buy it right now. You eat less, you get less. And you can't pay a bill. So now for one could have pay a little light bill and boast on that. Either you can't slide or you can't eat. Because your fridge have to work, you know. Either you can't slide now or you cannot eat. What me just say? Either you can't slide it or you can't eat. But not two ways about it. I want to add the two. Yeah? Yeah. One of the two. Yeah. Well, all right. Him can't say barrel light. Yes. Meanwhile, who them are back? Illicit enrichment. Turn up on them. Turn up. Yeah? You hear when me just play Mark Golden. If you look on the word and the thing that with them keep, yeah, the press conference. If you look on it, you hear Mark Golden and tell us them sign MAU, but him that decline it. Remember me just play him when me just play a part time when him tell us say, you know, if they are court. Remember I'm a liar, you know. Say him say that alone bad. So Mark Golden when him attack, them cut off the part and them put it up. But this is our Andrew Minion them see them for stop it. They are say all government accountable. The guy them super rich. Who have truck, them have gas station, them have all these things. Them have all water truck with valve, them and them wife. Them MP go buy water truck to backside and make money and fight. I give them self-contract. I be a legal thing them doing now. Never in the history of Jamaica, never see them so bright and thinking of themselves. Yeah. You understand? Never in the history. You understand? This bad, man. This bad. Yeah, man, me there, you know. Me there, man. See? Yeah, man. Never in the history of Jamaica, you see things like this happen to a people. Yes, never. And them on the stoop so low. You see me I say? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes. Them on the stoop so low. In the gas riot in 93, the opposition run out. One man that was one to come on and go on gas. Look what for gas. I hear certain sort of the whole country. Everybody run out. No, them turn. Me don't know them turn Zambia though. Cars burn, just move them. Civil society does come out. Them to move with them beat is still there now. And just stubborn enough to keep that to show them no respect nobody, you know. Eh? Him feel like him on Jamaica. I do the right thing to do. See? Yeah? It's to make him step down and go on and fire him. Him not do it. But it was a dark day in a Azan time. You understand? See? It was a dark day, you know. Dark day. And I bring down the whole government. Look what him do now. Eh? What him do now? What we defeat with them, you know. Them come out, even the matter of fact. Him come out and him build an arm. When call it, when call the arm when build. So them depend this. But most people, critical thinkers, will not listen to the garbage when they put out. So them do them come with a slandering. Go after the opposition. Remember the opposition have the purse. Why would I go after the opposition? That don't make no sense. That's senseless. When you put up something with the opposition, what am I going to do? I'm going to burn you. You're garbage. Because meanwhile, you have family members that suffer under Andrew regime. And when you look at Wheatley and Andrew, all them rich, coming from barefoot. Those the politics tell them and super rich, I'm a billionaire. And them wife build 1 building for 800 million, she a super billionaire too. Them a billionaire. Andrew Wheatley run some money where you look at like 600 million. Where Andrew Wheatley, where the two Andrew and number 14 get his money from? Eh? Then, where you look the one that don't listen to all over, Queen E, where if you walk the plank instead taking the plank for granted. Taking the plank. Taking planks for granted. And paying for it. Yeah? Yes. See, them super rich. Bush rat, super rich. Yeah? Everything run under them super rich. Right in front of your eye. And I do PR. I pay some little idiot. I'm go fool alone them can well. Andrew said, in our opposition, go watch him. I want to say nothing more, play them back. He was human rights activist. Him stand for everything righteous. Remember, it was a dark day. As an opposition, Andrew, I tell you the police, them say I get locked up. Now he must say you for meet Jamaica. You can't agree with something like this. This is bullshit. You understand? Them are bullshit. Yeah, my brother, more fire. Hey, I better not easy and bad for more fire. You know, see that? More fire. Yeah, man. I'm a Ben. Yes, them are bullshit. You have to, listen, you can't have mercy and hold back pandemic. And when them run out of the PNP, who are right that them when if start to rush them online. Because Andrew himself made us play it. I tell you, say, listen, if you sit on your house and do not come talk out against the government and hold them accountable, you will just get blamed too. So whether you vote for him or not, you will hold them accountable. Because your people them are suffer set speed. Yeah. When they say ignorant, when they say ignorant for them. Yes. No man, when they run out to the run them way, when they boat to see them run them away. Them are garbage. See? If they appear, remember him says I'm back for the mind. Who for mine? You can't back for your mind. Remember you have P brain in Andrew. Andrew, listen. If that's how I see you want to come on and say, remember you can't number one, you can't come here and raise voice and bully me, you know, because remember we not take bully. And remember if you come on and say some things when you ask it unbelievably, you have flap. I remember you have to answer me straight, you couldn't go around me. This is not some paid service from Big Mama where, you know, I imply woodworkers. So Big Mama have to have cash. Because Big Mama have to pay in cash, I pay woodworkers. Yeah, yes. Imply, yes. I don't know what the furniture them sell, but Big Mama have a big, one of them big woodworking place. Yeah, so it implies skilled woodworkers. And woodworker, if you're not a woodworker, I want me dress it up and make, we don't know woodworker, cabinet maker, right? So, yes. So, Big Mama and Charles Davis, them and yes. See, so when you're a skilled woodworker, I may take you. Take you. I think me as him pay good enough. Yeah, so good woodworkers. Yeah, so him never and him never refused no woodworker yet. Never, Big Mama them. Yes. See? Yes, so he might been factory, you know, my woodworker. Him spread the most propaganda too, you know. That's a nastiness, you know. Yeah. Eh? That him send for and spread it as spoil. Well, Big Mama don't mind. Big Mama don't mind. You understand? Queenie too. Him have him factory where them build furniture. So him know him a lot of young woodworkers with us, yes. Yeah. And then it come with benefits. When brethren them around him, I tell me, it come with benefits, you know, schooling and it come with benefit. Send them back to school and make sure the feet pay and everything. So, you know, yes. So you see them now. Big Mama, him in a ship too, you know. Him for walk the plank long time, but him been taking the plank for granted. See? Yeah, man, them for make him walk the plank long time. Them a pirate. Him and George Davis walk, him a walk the plank too, you know. But him take it too for granted. Terry long tongue too. And water can take the plank for granted too, you know. You take it for granted and fish headless. Yes. Them take it when them for walk it, them taking it for granted. Yes. Yeah? You have to have somebody who is serious to push them out. You understand? So this is not the worst administration. The most corrupt and the lightest, but this is the most corrupted. And when them do PR, me a work. That's why Andrew tell them to go build parking. And then partners park. Because you see a park and then put some tree in there and put the grass. Then you say, him a work, you know. Look on the park where build me here, you would say it, but the one no man to go be. Same a work. And now taking consideration, say a park can't eat. And you know live a park. You could have just put little flowers in your yard if you want a little park. You have a nice little yard and you just put a little same little tree and you're good. You know, if you go up on the road and you're safer. You go in a park with everybody, especially in Jamaica. Because when you're in a park, you can't pay a light bill and water it and all the food in your yard where you do go chill in a park. After you leave that and go back to your house, you're feel terrible, man. See? So you want your house to ride. So when you're in a park, if you want to go, you know, recreation, we call it right there. So you see beautiful, it can't be not look summer. See? Them thing the way you open the night. This is garbage. You understand? This is garbage. And them this is stop. And uno, instead of well, I say one and two of them let me play that. I say I can't play that girl before I go out. Well, I labor right. And them tell them I labor right. But tell me what, this is what them come and tell you. So look at JLP. Let me find say I have she there. Let me play she. Go out with she. I can't play several.
If no labor right now, I go call out Andrew Holness, I go call you out. Because I labor right and I go call you out. This is a stunt where you they pull. I carry the people them from where Trump and Showtime country. When they clean out in closet and you take up in all broken in put in and they carry come put in, come give people them down there. You see this is a stunt where you pull. You make labor right now and go win back no more election. I guarantee you. Because you know what? You know, come as a leader and have a meeting and talk to your people them and let them know what's going on. You make it look like them an idiot. You treat them like them a fool. Your minister them a say one thing and then you are going to say one total different thing. And then your
See, the lonesome factor working, you know. See, chaos burn and all of them. Lonesome factor work. And so you listen them keenly. One come out say one thing and next one and next one and the whole of them, none of them don't make no sense. You put them in the make one. But this is how them lie and take people feed that. She one of the one that was smart. No think about politics. Here are.
Say people are gonna believe you. People are not gonna believe you. Because the whole none of the story not straight.
Good.
None of your guys' story are straight. And as a leader, you should come to the forefront and say to your people that listen, this is what's going on. But you they give people X and then a really Y. You they give people rock stone and then they tell people say no on a rock stone, a sand. Because two of them carry the same weight. No. No. You are give a basket to carry water. You are a liar. And you know what, when you tell the lie, then when you tell, this is what it makes us look like we are idiot. Because everybody's sitting on the sideline and say, then listen, if his cabinet is saying this, And then him a come tell the people them say, no, I know this he really mean at that. Like, I saw Jamaican people gullible, I saw Jamaican people not have no sense, I saw Jamaican people illiterate. You make it look like we don't have no sense, like anything what you say or anything what anybody tell you and push down with you. Once you have a US stamp and steel money, we are going to say yes. This can't be happening. This cannot be happening. We see the unfold right in front of our eyes and you tell we say no, rain a pour and the place a flood and you tell we say no, a sun a shine out there. Because of you, we're not going to win back the next election. And me, if no labor right now and tell me, I go tell you, because me a labor right. And me respect you, but this a move where you make. This a move where you make. Come on, man. Come on. This should have been a bipartisan move. This should have been something where you and the other party sit down and
I saw Uno at about to vote for the LP should attack. If she's a bipartisan move, she right. She what for her future, she young. When you can go on like when I eat that. Yeah, you're right.
Talk about and you propose it to the public and you take a vote on this. This is gonna affect every single person in Jamaica. This is not something where you no. And the thing is, you know you're wrong, you know. That's why I know they grow on lady and come round caps. You know they grow on lady and come round caps. That's why you cannot admit it. So this is what's gonna happen.
So I respect him as a labor right. That's what I'm saying, and it's me respect him, but this is what you do. That's such a labor right.
This is what's gonna happen. You know I go do whatever I go do, regardless of whatever or however people feel.
Yes.
And that going to be the bottom line. That is what is going to be the bottom line. This is where you pull. Me guarantee you say, you don't have no more win-a-win. You don't have no more win-a-win. And the Labour Party don't have no more win-a-win for a good while. This way you pull and I treat the people them like an idiot.
You're right, girl. You see, if them did not talk like what you talk now, then I get a different thing. Them say, you know, some of them will come and say, but I respect you. Do respect and do Holness. And just when if you respect, when him say rather man said, remember, any man, we get up and look on the citizen of Jamaica, that means anyone I want to can dead and say, when I'm about a prime minister, everybody here, you know, have no respect female for me in the decent, put the decent and say that. No decent man would say that. I'm about mark my word. I touch him, man. I remember, you know, you have the one up there where I kill Bogley, you know. I am kill Bogle and kill the one day, you know. That the one named Stuart, which I him police when I'm squad talk to me, you know. When they me know everything what going on, you know. They say, you know. And I him know in cause of crime. The same one there. He might be placed on the wall, you know. He might be placed on there. He might money now too, you know. I'm a top labor right. And Google to a top labor right too, you know. And guys, smile at top labor. We know the whole of them were top labor right and everything. So it's a politics them in the police and play. The police are professional supposed to reject this. You know, bring politics in the you want to go vote, but don't bring it in the management part of the force. It's not working. The whole of we have same arresting powers. If me did that in a police force and me have that constable, me say me I tell him me I write him up, me I charge him. For the accident, me I push him out. You get charged if you come out. You have to do it like in the state if you want a clean police force. If you get charged. You understand? This is bullshit. We don't talk to him. Right? At the quint you reach the destination, you know. At the quint me reach towards one quickie. That's why I eat my breakfast now, because I don't eat yet. But I'm going to put up this. Because remember I'm earth strong that, you know. So now look, hey, the next couple weeks, 3 weeks, I'm not earth strong. So you know it's everything what we have to do. I do things fast. Every day count. Watch me. And this, I have to enjoy myself. Everyone here saw, I'm going to move that young miss here. Move that young miss there. Everyone here saw, about, I don't mention about politics, so I mention about music. I'm a musical professor here. So when we run this and play with music, you can come tune in to some of the tune them I play on the 24th. You just tune in and say we ain't doing some down on TikTok. When you knock me there, so you know it already. I'll be a music. Some years to your music where when I grow up I want to hear them radio station I play, because the radio station I hear that radio station I play a bite and nastiness them support, you know, and cancer down in a throat. Yes. Something what Big Mama love. Yeah, but Big Mama analyze and love that them I play. You understand? We not play with them around here. Yeah? Anyway, later me I run because 2 hours when I have so fast and believable. Anyway, I'm out. Bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We not make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We not make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not up, not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.